Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Okay, please let me know if the voice and everything is okay. So, hi everyone. Hi Michelle. Hi Paige. Hi Indra. Hi Elisa. Hi Zamara. Hi Alpha. Okay, can anyone please let me know if the voice and everything is looking good? Just want to make sure that everything is also looking good from your end. Hi Nate. Yes, I've got your donation. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to, like wait to see if everything is looking good. If anyone can just confirm it for me. Okay, thank you, Paige. I truly appreciate that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the free and donation live readings. So, as the usual live reading here, the donation will take priority, and then after that, I'm going to go by the chat. There is no list, so just try to post your question. But hi, Amanda. Yeah, so just try to post your question in the chat, but please do not spam it. Okay, so let me just put the donation list first. Okay, so let's start with Nate. What is W feeling towards me, and what will she action? How will she take action? Okay. Alright, so Nate. What is W feeling towards you, and how will she take action? I'm not sure if Nate is around, because I'm just going to do Nate and then Amanda. Okay, Nate. So looking at your energy here, I've got patience and strength, and then I've got angels and universe working on your behalf. I've got be grounded in faith. I've got no trust in the divine timing. I wish I could talk to you right now, and then I've got you are my everything energy coming up here. So what I've got here is that this person, she definitely has a lot of feeling towards you here. I do feel like the communication between both of you here might not really be ongoing or like on and off communication at this point of time, because I've got I wish I could talk to you right now energy coming up here. And then I've also got you are my everything with you mean the world energy coming up here as well. So she definitely has a very strong feeling towards you, but I feel like at this point of time there is something going on within herself here that she just couldn't come forward towards you here. Now, if you have been thinking within yourself that she does not really love you anymore, like like she kind of like already forgotten about you and all of those thoughts, the answer that I've got for that here is no. I do feel like there is still a lot of feelings energy, a lot of feelings and emotional feelings that she has towards you here. She just like wants you to be having a faith, and stay patient and stay grounded within yourself. Here, the angels and universe are working on your behalf. I've also got the vast universe coming up here as well for you, Nate. So I do feel like a very strong divine timing here. I've got the divine timing energy coming up here as well. So a very strong divine timing energy is definitely currently there between both of you here. Now, at this point of time, what is currently going on within herself here? I've got the family energy coming up. So that could be like a karmic contract, I would say, here within herself and within the family. Here, family issue, family upbringing, childhood trauma, past emotional trauma, something like that here. That is currently making you feeling this, having this particular void energy within herself is what I'm getting coming up here, Nate. So at this point of time, this is what the delay, or this is what causing the delay between both of you to come into the union at this particular point of time here. And another thing that I've got here is that she wants to be in control. I'm getting like a very strong control energy coming up within herself here. So this is also another reason why, like the delay is actually happening between both of you here. Like, even though she does have a lot of feeling towards you here, but she kind of like trying to really really control herself. So like almost like an ego based energy, I would also say here. So this is what currently like blocking both of you here, but both of you have very very strong soul connection here. Let me pull the most possible outcome. See, I've got the Four of Wands coming up here as well. A very strong union energy coming up here as well. Now, I do feel like there is something going on within her life here. If she's with someone else at this point of time here, I do feel like she's going to get betrayed. I won't say getting betrayed, but I do feel like there is like an influence. I'm getting like a very strong influence surrounding her life here. This is like a toxic influence or negative influence within herself here, and whatever that particular influence with, she's actually going to heal from that and going to let go from, like going to let go through cleansing and healing energy from that particular situation, which is then going to give both of you here happy home, happy family, happy relationship coming up here as well. So that's it for you, Nate. I'm not sure if you are here, but if you came back just listen, you're the first one that I did. Okay. Hi, Ralph, and hi, Dio Brian. Okay, so thank you so much, Nate. I'll just wait for you to come. Hello, good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. So, good times. You can post your question, please. Oh, okay, yeah. I was kind of like, I thought that you were not here, something like that. Okay, thank you, Nate. Good morning, Marie. I'm doing good. I hope you are too. Good times. Okay, good times. Is there a job coming in for you? Yes, there's definitely something new coming in for you. Here I've got the Voice Universe, a creative endeavor. Let me see, what is this job about? I've got the Sun card coming up for you here as well. Good time. So yes, definitely. Let me pull a time, please. I'm I'm getting a very strong late spring energy coming up here. The number 8 coming up quite significant here as well. Good time. So this can happen around 8 days, 8 weeks. I don't think it's going to take eight months. 8 weeks may seems to be like the latest, but I'm getting like a very strong late spring energy coming up here. So I feel like before the end of the spring, you're definitely going to get the job. There's going to be something new coming up here. I've got a new creative endeavor coming up here. And then I've also got the full energy coming up here as well. Good time. So I feel like this is something, this particular job, I don't think that this is something that you have done before, because I've got the hangman energy coming up here as well. So this is something I feel like with still within your field, but something like you kind of like did not either you did not expect you will be getting this job here, or this is something that like a new energy is what I'm getting coming up here. Good time. So it's like something new, like basically like something that I've never done before is what I'm getting coming up here. So try to not worry when you actually get this job just because this is like something new, something that you've never done before. Do not, like do not be afraid to just go on and take on that, because I've got the honoring path coming up here, and then I've also got the three of wands energy coming up here with the overall energy, the sun card. So I feel like even though this is something new, even though this is might not be, like some, even though this is might not be something that you used to do, I do feel like definitely going to, like quite, I do feel like a job promotion is also coming up here as well. So I do feel like when you get this job, we're going to see like the progress within this job here is also going to be quite fast. So I do feel like something new is definitely coming in around the late spring energy, at least maximum I would say here by early summer, but I don't think you need to wait for early summer here. Good times. And I've also got the three of wands energy coming up here. This may have like a little bit of traveling energy. So either the job could be like in a distance, like you have to travel from your place to this job here, could also be having some travel perks also coming up here. Good times. So let me know if anything that you don't understand or would like to have extra clarification. Hi, Yvette. Hi, what's good? I would say maximum by beginning of summer, but I'm getting like at least around the number 8, could also be like April 8 or May 8. I would say here you will be getting the job. Raf, if you're still here, please post your question. Thank you. Good times, and thank you so much for your donation as well. Yvette, I got you. Here I got you. I'll add you to the list. Alright, so what's going on with your Taurus and this connection, please? Okay, so let's see what's going on with. Okay, Brian, I'm going to get to you as well. Is there a distance between both of you here, right? Raf, either a physical distance could also be like the emotional distance at this point of time, because I've got a traveling energy coming up here. So if this is not a physical distance between both of you, like both of you in a different state or in a different city or in a different country, this traveling energy is talking about like having like an emotional distance between both of you here. I've got the sacred temple energy coming up here. So I feel like this particular connection that you have with this Taurus person is quite a sacred connection as well. Let's see what is going on with them. There is something going on with them. I do feel like there is like a back and forth energy, like a hesitation energy coming up strongly from your Taurus person here, which I feel like this is what causing the delay, or causing the delay between both of you, or just like causing this distance to be feeling stuck between both of you here. But I'm getting like a very strong sacred connection coming up here between you and the Taurus. I'm also getting like a very strong regretful energy coming up here. Physical distance. Okay, yeah, so this is also why I've got the traveling energy coming up here as well. It's quite interesting. I've got the Four of Wands because this is my personal twin flame card, twin flame union, reconciliation, and just like a marriage energy coming up here. So I do feel like this is also what I've got here with this sacred temple. So I feel like both of you could actually have a very, very strong soul connection between each other. I'm also getting like a little bit of ego-based energy, I would say here. I won't say ego-based energy. It's like kind of like someone who is just like feeling closed off here. Like this person has this particular tendency that I want to do the things the way I want it to do. I do not want anyone to try to control me. So it's kind of like feeling closed off or having this particular closed off energy here. He does not like to be controlled by other people. That kind of energy is what I'm getting here. Did something happen between both of you? Because with this Five of Cups energy, I'm getting like a very strong feeling guilty and feeling regretful energy coming up here as well between both of you here. So I do feel like, first of all, here there's definitely like a very strong ego-based energy coming up here, and they do not like to be controlled. So it's like even though they missed you, even though they want to communicate with you here, but the ego is kind of like pulling them back. And even if like they have like friends or family members that has been telling them to communicate with you here, because of this ego-based energy, like it does not like they do not like to be told what to do here. This is also causing the delay, but deep down within themselves here there is a little bit of feeling guilty and regretful energy. Now with this travel energy coming up here, I do feel that there is going to be a meetup between both of you here. Either they are going to come towards you or you're going to come towards them, but either way here there's definitely going to be a meetup between both of you here with this travel energy, as well as talking about the union energy coming up here. So there's definitely either going to be the communication going to happen between both of you or the meetup, but things are definitely going to be taken off, like things are going to take off between both of you here. Now the thing here is that it may take a little bit some time here is what I'm getting, because I've got the temperance energy and the Three of Pentacles energy coming up here. There are still a lot of things that both of you need to work on yourself here individually before working on this connection. Again, coming up from your Taurus energy here is a very, very strong ego, and the very, very strong ego and stubbornness energy is coming up here, but they are going to take a leap of faith towards you is what I'm getting coming up here. It's just that it may take a little bit some time is what I'm getting coming up for you here, Ruff. So let me know if there is anything that you don't understand or would like to have clarification. Thanks, Jane. I appreciate that. Most likely because of that new moon energy, Salma. Yesterday was a new moon, so the energy has been quite intense. Feeling tired and feeling anxious is quite normal during the new moon energy. Um, Hi, Shane. I got you. Right, so let's see. You're welcome, Raf. Yeah, it may take some time, but they're definitely going to come back to what you hear. Okay, so O'Brien, what is going to happen tomorrow, 15th of March, so Monday, and any insight on your future finances? Okay, so let's see if I can get anything about what is going to happen for tomorrow. I've got true love energy coming up for you here. So can you just clarify here, Brian, if this is something about love situation or something like that? Because this true love energy coming up here on tomorrow's energy, if you are talking about love, I feel like something positive is going to happen tomorrow here. Now if this is not something about love here, because I've also got family energy and milestone energy coming up here. If this is not about love situation here, Brian, I feel like this particular energy could be like reaching the emotional fulfillment, reaching that emotional fulfillment and emotional fulfillment and stability that you desire is what I'm getting here, because I've also got this particular milestone energy coming up here as well. So something positive is definitely going to happen, something that you have been waiting to happen, I would say here, something that Wow, I've got beloved coming up here. So I kind of need for you to clarify because I want to make sure that I'm getting the right energy for you here. I'm getting two energy coming up. You're talking about love. Beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. So I feel like something regarding romance or something regarding relationship coming up here. Either you're going to meet your future partner, like something, or like a messages that have been waiting is actually going to happen to is actually going to happen. Okay, so I've got very strong love energy coming up here for you, beloved, and the true love energy coming up here. So just keep an open mind. You might be meeting someone tomorrow, I would say here, or this could also be like the date, like the birth date of your future partner. But I'm getting like a very strong love energy coming up here. So preparing for your life partner is what I'm getting coming up for you here, Brian. And then I've also got family. So I feel like something to do with family energy coming up here. Love, family, relationship energy is coming up for you here. Now, regarding your finances, I feel like this is what I've got the milestone energy here. I'm not sure what you're doing at this point of time as work, as your career. But with this milestone energy, the goal, yeah, the goal, the milestone that you have set within yourself, yeah, especially when it comes into your finances and your career, you are definitely going to achieve that. Okay, so I'm not sure why I've got this love energy coming up. This could also be regarding your finances then, finances or something new regarding your business or dream, something like that. Because I'm getting like a very strong love energy. If this is not regarding the love situation, I feel like something that I've been dreaming of or something that I've been manifesting of here is actually going to come. Could also be like a family, could also be like a baby coming in here as well, because I'm getting like a family energy coming up here. If you are married, I do feel like your partner here is the true love energy for you here, which is like your divine counterpart, your divine like yeah your divine counterpart or your divine soulmate energy is what I'm getting coming up here, Brian. I do feel like something new is actually going to happen, either a new baby or like a new family members coming into your life. But regarding your finances here, one of your goals, or at least the goals and the achievement, yeah, the goals and the milestone that you have set within yourself here is actually going to come into fruition. I've got trust energy coming up here. Leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. I've got possibility energy coming up here. Raise your standard, elevate your expectation. You have unlimited potential. So I feel like the tomorrow's date, 15th of March, is actually, if you get some like some business idea, like you might be getting like opportunities either in a form of business or in a form like anything. You could be like meeting someone that kind of like just connected with you, and then both of you could be discussing about a business. Or this could also be, like I said, the baby energy coming up here. But what I'm getting here is that there is a very strong opportunities and possibilities energy coming up, will be coming up into your life here. So just pay attention to that. But I'm definitely going to double, yeah. I've got the Page of Cups energy is a baby energy. More likely a family, a new family member could be coming up into your life. So just let me know here. I do feel like either a baby, or I've also got the Four of Wands energy coming up. Yeah, I feel like the partner, like your partner is definitely your true divine counterpart, because I've got the true love, beloved energy coming up here. This is like already a confirmation that this is your divine counterpart energy coming up here. You're going to get the justice that you deserve. So like I said, things that you've been waiting to come towards you here, your dreams, your manifestation will be coming up here. Something new, something positive is actually going to happen. I've got the Page of Cups energy coming up here, again a baby energy. So could also be like a new baby, a new family members. Now this can be for your family, like for you and your partner. Could also be like for your family members in general. But I do feel like this is something for you, I would say here. And let's see what else I've got. The main thing that I'm getting here is that like the most important thing here is that regarding your emotion, you're going to feel emotionally balanced, you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled here. I've got the Nine of Cups energy again, Ace of Wands coming up. A very strong new beginning, a very strong, something new is definitely going to happen. Your milestone will be achieved. I do feel like there is something going to happen tomorrow that either going to give you a new idea, or you kind of like, okay, this is it. I need to focus on this here. A lot of messages coming up for you. But the most important thing here is that this is going to give you that emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, and wish fulfillment is what I'm getting coming up for you here, Brian. So yeah, let me know if anything that you want to clarify. Please just let me know. Like if actually both of you are going to have a baby, I'll definitely happy with that. And advance congratulations if that happened. Okay, yeah. So I do feel like a new baby coming in here. So either if you're pregnant now, I think 9 months from now will be around the month of November, no, December, I guess. So maybe it will come quite early for you as well, Brian. But yeah, something positive is definitely going to happen, and your marriage is definitely with someone that you are supposed to be here. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate this. Lavin, I actually already pinned the message, so you can. Do you see that particular blue thing on the top of the chat? So just click on that. There is a link for that. Okay, Yvette, can you please post your question? Shantae, I've got your donation as well. You are the third person. Where is Sean? Okay. Okay, Yvette, regarding the reconciliation. Yeah, I got it, Yvette. Regarding the reconciliation. Look at this. I've got true love energy coming up for you here and kindred partnership. I've also got the healing light coming up for you here, Yvette. So I don't think that you need, I'm just going to get one thing. See great achievement coming up here as well. See, I don't get exactly that you need to let go of it, but the thing here is that between both of your energy here, you're definitely coming up in a little bit like high vibrational than than Anthony here. The thing here is that with this consciousness of what coming up from Anthony, I won't say insecurity. It's more of that thinking within himself here that there are still he may think within himself that he's lacking so many things. Is what I'm getting coming up here, Yvette. Like it's not the same with insecurity. I don't know what is the word to say here. Like even though they have a lot of even though they, how do I say it here, like even though they have a lot of things within themselves, they always have that conscious thought that okay, I'm lacking this, and I'm lacking this. So they kind of like pushing forward to just focus on like getting whatever that they're lacking at this point of time. And this is something that this is something that making them focus on the other things, focusing on material things, I would say here, Yvette. So this is like the main issue at this point of time here. While you are coming up as someone who's grounded, someone who's actually maturing up, because you're coming up as the Empress energy here. So you're already in that particular level, but he's still not in that particular level yet. So As for you to let go, I'm not getting a very strong yes for that, but again, that is definitely your choice. I won't say, I've never said, like, don't don't close the door is what I'm getting here. Like just open up the door here, because he will definitely coming back towards you. I've got the healing light coming up here, and then I've got the angels of four direction. I've got the great achievement coming up here as well. He will definitely come back towards you, because this is the soul connection between both of you here. I've also got the true love energy coming up as well. So it's like both of you are definitely going to come back together again. I wouldn't suggest you to completely let go, in a sense like closing up the door, but you may actually open up, like yourself, if you want. Again, this is like up to you. If you want, like, because if you do not want to wait for him to fix all of this issue within himself here, you may actually open up yourself and just see, like, if there is anyone that came into your life here and wanting to have a relationship or something like that, you can definitely try on that here as well. I've also got the five of, more specifically, here is definitely money issue. I would say here he's afraid of losing everything. He's afraid of being hopeless. He's afraid of being, like, he's afraid of being that he cannot do anything within himself here. That kind of energy is what I'm getting coming up here. But there's definitely going to be a reconciliation. Things are definitely going to move forward victoriously, moving forward into the future between both of you here. A very strong new beginning energy coming up here as well. It's just that he has to work on all of this insecure energy, kind of like running behind material things, this very strong fear energy within himself here. And then I've also got the Eight of Wands here. Things are definitely going to take off between both of you here. I've got the Page of Pentacles and the Tower movement. A very strong Tower movement will be happening, or has already currently happening in his life. Now the Page of Pentacles here is the energy that I know it all, and I'm going to do it based on what I want, because I know everything here. But the thing here is that the page energy here is quite like an immature energy. So to say that they know everything and I'm just going to go based by what I know here is something that is wrong, and they do not realize it at this point of time, because of that ego energy, because of that stubbornness energy here. So this is what going to be causing the Tower movement within themselves here. And when that happens, what is next coming up between both of you here? The Ten of Pentacles energy, happy home, like reconciliation, happy home, full of richness coming up here. This particular baby coming up, quite significant, if you can see it, Yvette. So I do feel like there is also going to be, I do feel like there is a baby energy surrounding you, I would say here, though, because I know what had happened earlier. So I feel like you're definitely going to have another baby as well with him, because see, like, this is just came to me with this baby energy here. So on what we discussed, like before here, I do feel like you're definitely going to have a baby of your own as well. This baby energy coming up here, Yvette. So let me know if anything that you want to clarify, or anything that you don't understand. Jane, thank you so much for doing this. I truly appreciate that. You're welcome. Lenny, you can post your question, please. Okay, while we're waiting for Lenny, Shantae, if you're here, you can post your question. I'm just going to grab a couple. Alisa Black Skirt, is my ex still in love with me? Okay, is Taurus is still in love with you? So let's see, is your ex Alisa Blackus? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. So Alisa, is your ex is still in love with you? I would say yes. I've got the Sun and the Chariot energy coming up for you here, Alisa. There's definitely a feeling towards you, and I do feel like they're also going to come back towards you here with this Chariot energy. Okay, that's Lenny question. Will she get better soon? Hold on. Jane, is that okay? Lenny question is will she get better soon? Okay, then I'll say that. Okay, Lenny, yeah, I've got you. This is your reading. Yeah, I got you, Jane. Okay, Lenny, I've got family, friends, and guide playing it safe, the loving women. I've got patience, hope, and flow coming up here. And then I've got action coming up towards you. So, will you be getting better? Yes, definitely you will be getting better. The first thing that I pick up here for you, Lenny, is a very strong baby step energy or taking like step by step energy is. Like a step-by-step energy, like a baby step energy is what I'm getting coming up strongly for you here, Lenny. So yes, you will definitely get better. You will be noticing the progress gradually, though, is what I'm getting coming up here. I'm not sure if you had lost someone either recently or in the past here, Lenny, because I'm getting like a very strong flank. Sorry, friends, family, and guides, which I feel like if you had lost someone either recently or in the past year, your past loved one, mother figure, grandfather, grandmother, father figure, something like that here, they are still with you as your spirit guide is what I'm getting here, and that will be helping you to heal and to get better within yourself here. I've also got the loving women coming up for you here. So yes, you will definitely get better. And then I've got hope, I've got patience coming up here. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. I've got hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. And then I've got flow coming up here. Find an easier path forward. Surrender to the outcome and release the expectation. So with this hope energy coming up here, stay positive. The worst is behind you. So yes, you will definitely get better here. Like whatever had happened within yourself here, it's definitely had already passed. So whatever coming up, moving forward into the future is definitely going to be a positive one here, Lenny. And then I've also got flow. Moving, find an easier path forward. Moving with the flow, surrender to the outcome is what I'm getting here. So what I'm getting here is that try to not resist the healing energy within yourself. And how do you not resist this healing energy within yourself here? Is that basically go with the flow here. So someday you may feel quite better within yourself, other day might be a little bit like feeling down or just you just like not seeing much progress here. But in those days when you don't see anything positive progressing in your life, you can just repeat within yourself here, like for example, I'm grateful something positive is happening to me, something positive is happening out of this, something like that. So keep on repeating that here. You need to train your mind in a way that no matter what happened, whatever circumstances, whatever the reality that is happening to you, is definitely going to be a positive one. Something positive is definitely going to happen to you every single day. So you need to just like keep on repeating that here. And then I've got action energy coming up here. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspire action and move forward with confidence. So moving forward with confidence is what I'm getting coming up here as well. Believe within yourself here and having that deserving energy, having that belief energy that I deserve to be healthy, I deserve to get better, I deserve to feel better emotionally, mentally, and physically here. So that's what I'm getting for you. And again, move forward with confidence, also going hand in hand with this playing it safe. So try to change your mindset, I would say here, like try to slowly step outside of the box. So like keep on telling yourself that I'm getting better today, I'm getting better today, or I'm improving today here. Like keep on saying that to yourself here is what I'm getting, Lenny. So let me know if you need extra clarification for that. Okay, Living, I got you. Let me know if you need extra clarification. for that, Lenny. But yeah, you're definitely going to get better soon. Okay, Shantae, you can please post your question. What are Stony feelings and intention or intention towards you? Has there been a communication between both of you here? Because I've got the hermit energy coming up here. I do feel like the communication might feel stagnant or like on and off communication, like nothing much is currently going on here. Because I've got a very strong hermit energy coming up for you here, Shanti. And then I've also got, I'm sorry for hurting you. Yes, release your past, learn from it. What I'm getting coming up from him here is that he's working up on his courage, especially just to come towards you and opening up the line of communication, because there is a very strong hesitancy energy coming up here now. The reason why he's actually feeling hesitancy here, like there is a very strong hesitance energy coming up here. He might actually be afraid, I would say here, on how you would be reacting, on what you will be telling him. That could be also be one of the reason, because I've got released the past, learn from it energy coming up here. So I feel like he may think that you haven't completely forgiven him, or he hasn't completely, like apologizing towards you here for hurting you, because I've got, I'm sorry for hurting you energy coming up here. And then I've also got the yes energy. So he does think about you, he does have feeling towards you here. But at this point of time, see, I've got the courage energy coming up. He's kind of like working up on his courage to just come in towards you here. I'm also getting like a friend's influence coming up here. So he could be like the circle of friends within himself could be a little bit like a toxic, or at least like a little bit of negative energy here. Toxic friend, toxic family members could be there. What I've got here is that the justice energy coming up. So whatever karmic situation or whatever toxic situation that he's currently at this point of time here is definitely going to be is definitely going to be is definitely going to be free. 1 minute. I'm so sorry about that. So as I was saying earlier here is that I do feel like there is like a toxic, I won't say toxic, more of the negative influences I would say surrounding him in the form of his friends, family member, colleague energy coming up here. So this could also be the karmic situation or the third party situation that I might be getting up for you in the past. So whatever it is, I've got the justice energy coming up here. This is basically talking about him going to be getting the justice, that like breaking free from all of those karmic situation here. And it's definitely going to happen during the divine timing energy here. Let me pull. I'm also getting like a very strong blockage on the throat chakra coming up from him. It's like something that he wants to tell you, but he does not have, either he does not have the strength or he does not have the courage to come forward and telling you here, because he's having this particular fear on how you might be reacting. Now, I'm not sure why he actually felt that way though. It could just be like him overreacting over, like it's just like he could be overreacting over something, I would say here. I'm also getting like a very strong feeling regretful energy, and then I've got the 10 of cups energy coming up here. So it's definitely feeling regretful over something. I've got I'm sorry for hurting you, and then this 5 of cups energy coming up here. This is basically talking about feeling a little bit of regretful, feeling guilty and regretful energy here. So he does know that he actually had done something towards you here, or at least it's even if it's not his ego, like he's within himself, the subconscious mind within himself is kind of like knowing about that here, and this is kind of like making him feeling guilty and feeling regretful energy here. That's definitely going to be, like both of it definitely going to come back, like making peace. I would say here I've got the 10 of cups energy. Okay, so that could be also like he wants, like, see, he wants to communicate with you, because I've also got the 5 of wands energy coming up here. Fight, or like misunderstanding, fight, unnecessary conflict could be there. So this is like one of the fear within him, within himself here. Stay optimistic though. He's actually working on himself to, like, to break free of all of this fear here. He's definitely feeling regretful. This is one of the reason that the silence or the hermit energy is coming up here between both of you. Like at this point of time, like temporary on hold energy or communicational blockage between both of you here. But stay optimistic, is definitely going to come forward, and then this is when, like both of you are definitely going to make peace and able to make peace towards each other, is what I'm getting coming up here. Let me know if you want me to clarify anything, Shantae. Wow, look at this. I just wanted to take my cards. This was left behind. I didn't even know it was on the top. The 4 of wands energy. So both of you are definitely going to, like meeting up here again, meeting up again, and then making peace towards each other. You're welcome. Okay, before I do living, let me do Jane first. Thank you, Jane, for doing this. I appreciate it. You're asking about the reconciliation, right? Will and come back and reconcile. I've got the 6 of cups. I haven't even properly a pull for you here, Jane. Yes, there's definitely going to be a reconciliation energy coming up here. It may take some time, because it's kind of like, I won't say reconsidering things, but it's more of the, how do I say it here? Like he's kind of like taking his time, is what I'm getting coming up here. Like kind of like taking his time to just see how things going on. A little bit of could also be because of the ego coming up here as well. Like it might be like taking his time, is what I'm getting coming up here. But both of you have a very strong soul connection coming up here. And then I've also got the page of swords energy coming up here. I'm not sure how the communication has been between both of you, but with this page of swords energy, the communication is going to start happening between both of you here, even though it might be like on and off communication or like a slow process energy coming up here. I've got the chariot coming up here, so he's definitely going to come moving forward towards you. The number 7 coming up quite significantly here. The number 7 coming up quite significantly, so I feel like 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. I don't think 7 months. The month of July could be quite significant. The number 7 I've got for you, Jane. Hi, Michelle. Yes, I got you. I was about to, I was about to message you. I'm definitely going to, like message you on Messenger. I'm so sorry. I was kind of like so busy. I'll definitely message you after this, Michelle. After I'm done with the live, I'm going to message you. I'm so sorry for, like for the delay. Okay, So Living, are you still there? I'm going to do your question now. Okay, Michelle, yeah, I'll definitely message you and see and do the reading. Alright, so okay, love, always I got it. Living, are you still here? I'm going to do the question. I'll just wait for Living, and then after that, Amy. Yeah, I got it. I'm just like I just wanted to do it when she's here. So, who's next? A new 3A3. If you are here, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it so much. A new 3A3. If you are here, can you post your question? I just want to do the living question with her, with her being here. Okay, you are here, living. Okay, I'm going to do your question now. Let's see. I'm going to do the love one first, and then after that, the finances. All right, so let's see. Living, I just want to clarify. So I just want to confirm. Can I get your sign, your zodiac sign, please? Because I'm getting two signs coming up here, so I just wanted to make sure which one is yours and which one is your person. Okay, I'm getting two energy coming up here regarding the new person who will be coming up into your life. I'm getting a very strong earth energy coming up here, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I'm also getting like a very strong air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini coming up here. So, like you could have your person could have either one of those signs here, but this could also mean like a two person coming up into your life. I do feel like more likely you're going to meet like with two new person coming up into your life here, one with a very strong earth energy and another one here with a very strong air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now comparing with these two energy, I'm leaning towards the earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Can be your what is it called, divine counterpart, because I've got the Queen of Pentacles energy coming up here, and then I've got the Two of Cups coming up here with the Judgment card and the Lovers energy coming up here. So with this two energy coming up here, the Two of Cups and the Lovers card here, as well as I've got the Four of Wands, I've got three soul connection coming up for you here, living quite strongly, 1, 2, 3. So I feel like this earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is someone who's actually going to be with you, like going to be, because the energy that I've got from this person is that someone is actually mature, grounded, and more balanced within themselves here. So I'm leaning towards this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy coming up here. But again, listen to your intuition, listen to your gut feeling, because you will definitely know it. You'll definitely know it here. There is like an undeniable, strong soul connection between both of you. But again, the zodiac sign can be different, because the zodiac sign does not necessarily have to be like the date on like the birth date here, because we have like our natal chart here, we have like the stronger sign, like what is the the majority of like the major sign could be different with the birthday sign here. But I'm getting like two energy coming up here: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and energy Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. I do feel like this. I do feel like the next person that you're going to be with here will definitely be ending up in a stable relationship, stable and committed and long-term relationship here. Because I've also got the Ten of Pentacles coming up for you. Happy home, happy family, happy relationship energy coming up here as well. Now, another thing that I've got here is that regarding your financial situation here, your project is taking off. It's actually going to happen quite soon. I've got the milestone energy coming up here, and then I've got the number 6 coming up quite significantly here as well. So 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, or the month of June could be quite significant with your project taking off. I feel like more likely is going to be the month of June though here living. The month of June is actually going to be quite significant here. Saloni, please do not spam the chat. If you keep on spamming the chat, I will block you. This is your first and last warning. Thank you. So yeah, the month of June is going to be quite significant here with your project taking off here. I've also got the Six of Swords energy coming up for you here, which is moving forward into a much more calmer situation. So I'm not sure how far the progress has been. Okay, yeah, I feel like June is definitely going to be quite significant. I'm not sure how far the progress have been here, but I'm getting like a very strong, like a near completion energy is coming up here. Listen to your intuition. You have a very strong intuition energy here. Now, I do feel like once this project is taken off here, I've got the Ten of Pentacles energy coming up here. This is basically talking about like that richness, that wish fulfillment energy here in terms of your finances. Financial stability and financial independence will be there as well for you here living. So yeah, that's it for your reading. Let me know if you need any clarification. Okay, yeah, I do feel like 6 months to June, or at least maybe in the month of June, you might be, like, I'm not sure what kind of project is it. Like, if you need, for example, like if you need some funding or something like that here, if you need some funding, maybe in the month of June, like you could be getting the funding, or at least like kind of like having everything setting up here. But the month of June is going to be quite significant. May to June, I would say here, living. So A3A, 3A3. What good's coming towards me in love, career, and finances? So let me check about any unhealthy attachment with. Is that Aqua or Pisces two people? 3A3, or is like the Aquarius and Pisces cups? Can you just clarify it? Advance congratulations, living. I do feel like it's definitely going to take off for you. Just let us know. Come back here, please, when everything is already taken off. Mm, 383, are you still here? Yeah, that Aqua and Pisces person, is it two person or Aqua and Pisces cups? I just want to make sure on that. Okay, two. It's Aqua and Pisces, two different person. Okay, so I'm going to check out cups. Okay. So I'm going to check about the any unhealthy attachment with Aqua or Pisces. Okay, regarding that Aqua and Pisces cups, I've got the Ten of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Wands energy coming up here. It's also quite interesting because I've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Aquarius energy coming up here in the person in terms of love. So what I've got here is that I don't see any unhealthy attachment between you and the Aqua Pisces person. What I've got here is that this person is currently feeling stuck or currently feeling overwhelmed over something. I do feel like there is a lot of pain and wounded energy is what I'm getting coming up from this Aqua and Pisces cups here, especially with this Nine of Wands energy. This is someone's actually feeling wounded. Someone's actually not really feeling good within themselves here. Little bit of defensive energy coming up here as well. The only thing that I'm a little bit worried at this point of time here though is that they might affect your energy and making you feeling stressful and making you feeling down as well. So that is the only thing that I've got, because at this point of time they need to grow and they need to heal within themselves first before, like, because your energy is definitely a little bit higher than them. So if you like, if you, I won't say stay, but if you, like, engage with them here, moving forward, it may, like, lower your vibrational energy coming up. I don't see anything of a negative attachment though between you and the Aquarius or cups, because I've also got a very strong Aquarius energy coming up here for the person that will be coming up in terms of your love energy here. Very, very strong Aquarius energy, but again could also be as an Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Now, looking at your financial situation here, I've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely a good energy because this is talking about being grounded, financial stability, and financial balance is definitely there within yourself here. And I've also got the Wheel of Fortune energy coming up here. I'm not sure if you are currently working or if you're looking for a job in terms of your career, but with this Wheel of Fortune here, something new is actually going to happen. So if you're looking for a job here, this could also mean like a new job coming in. And if you're looking for a job promotion, like you're already working at this point of time, that could also mean a new job promotion coming in into your life here. So I'm getting like a very strong, a new energy coming up here. I've got the Temperance energy coming up for you. So this is basically talking about keeping yourself in balance mentally, emotionally, and spiritually in balance. I've got the number 5 coming up quite significantly here. So 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the month of May. I would say by latest mid-spring could be quite significant. Sorry, not mid-spring, mid-summer could be quite significant for you here. So just keep that in mind of those time frame. Now, coming back to that Aqua Pisces cups here, with this Knight of Pentacles energy, it may take some time for themselves to get better, to let go of all of this feeling stuck, overwhelm, and all of this emotional pain and emotional wound within themselves here. So I do feel like it might be best for you to just like let them grow by themselves. Like try to not be too much being involved here, at least not at this point of time, until they themselves can get better by themselves is what I'm getting here. 383. So let me know if there is anything that you don't understand, or if there's anything that you want to clarify. Love always, if you are here, can you please? I will be doing the reading once I'm done with the donation, Saloni. So please be patient. Everyone is actually waiting for the free reading, so you just have to be patient and do not spam the chat. It's just going to make me distracted, because I always look up the chat to see, like if there's anything that the donation reading wants to ask, kind of like distracting me. So love always, can you? What is your Scorpio next move? No, Shane. I haven't got to you, but I will. I'm just like this is like the last donation, so I'll definitely get to the free question after this. Is there a third party situation between this Scorpio here, love always? Third party situation can be anything toxic friend, toxic family members, another person that might be with here, because I'm getting like a very strong the end of a third party energy here. I've got Three of Cups coming up together with the Tower energy. So something big is actually going to happen. If this is not a third party situation, it could be like toxic friend, toxic family members, like a karmic situation surrounding their life. I do feel like what is going on at this point of time here is that, or their next move, I would say here, is that working up the courage upon themselves, working up the courage here to let go of all of this negative thought, negative mindset here, especially the victim mentality energy coming up here, because I've got they are feeling overwhelmed and overburdened coming up here, love always. So this is like finally they're going to step up to be the masculine that they're supposed to be here. Like they're finally stepping up to be integrating with it with their divine masculine energy is what I'm getting here with this loving man. Now I've got the Tower energy and the Three of Cups energy coming up here. The end of a very strong third party energy or a karmic situation. So whatever that has been holding them back is finally coming up to the end for that, or they're working on ending this particular third party situation coming up here. But before they end this third party situation, they're also going to be working upon themselves here. So I'm talking about emotional healing, emotion, like finally balancing the emotion here. Because with this victim mentality energy, all of this time they have this particular mentality, I would say here, that it's quite easy for them to be shifting up the blame onto someone else, or to be shifting up the blame onto other things here, and they feel like within themselves they're stuck within a certain situation. But now they come to this particular realization here that they are not stuck, like this rope is actually loose. So they're going to start working on themselves here, like stepping out from this darkness, or stepping out from all of this negative and toxic energy surrounding themselves here, which is actually making them feeling overwhelmed and feeling overburdened. Now I've also got with this Three of Pentacles energy coming up here, they're finally going to be opening up themselves opening up themselves here to people, like for example, like seeing someone like counselor, therapy, something like that here. This is also talking about after all of this thing happening, they're going to come towards you here, opening up the line of communication between both of you. And when this line of communication happen between both of you here, it's definitely going to be like a stable one, and like full of going to be like open, honest, and stable communication, in a sense that they're not going to be blaming you, they're not going to get defensive, they're not going to get offended, is what I'm getting here. I've got the Lovers energy coming up here, and then I've also got the Ten of Cups energy coming up here. So they next move here, after going through all of this healing, after breaking free and ending this third party situation or karmic situation in their life here, they're finally going to come forward towards you and being in union. I do feel like both of you have a very strong soul connection, which I feel like I might have already told that before. And then I've also got the Ten of Cups energy coming up. A happy home, happy family, happy relationship. So both of you are definitely going to preparing for the union, is what I'm getting coming up here. See, Three of Cups. Look at this. I've got the same card coming up for you here again. Three of Cups and the Tower energy coming up here. So something big is actually happening in their life, I would say here. Something big is actually happening in their life here, love always. So again, you see Three of Cups and the Tower, Three of Cups and the Tower energy coming up here. So a very strong end of a third party situation. With this Ten of Wands energy and the Ten of Swords energy, I do feel like he may also like feeling backstab. I do feel like he does realize that he actually already made a very wrong decision, I would say here. Five of Wands, unnecessary conflict, unnecessary fight with people surrounding himself here. Let me pull a time frame. Yeah, I've got healing, a very strong healing energy coming up here. Four of Wands, the union between both of you here, love always here. The next steps will be them working on ending this particular karmic situation and ending all of these things that is currently blocking them to come towards you here, especially emotional healing, letting go of all of this victim mentality, dark thoughts, energy surrounding them here, working up on the courage to become the divine masculine that they're supposed to be here, like maturing up, being more grounded here. And then after that, they're going to come towards you, opening up the line of communication. And then when that opens, this is actually going to be leading up to the union and the family that you deserve here. Love always. So let me know if there is anything that you want me to clarify. And for those of you who would like to have a free reading, please kindly post your question. Okay, Will, you can post your question. I'm just going to do a couple of free question and then I'll get to you. Love always. Where is love always? Let me see. All right, time frame. I've got the number 10 coming up quite significantly here, love always. So this can be 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. I don't think it's going to be 10 months though. Might be latest, I would say here by late summer energy. It may take some time because again, we're talking about healing, like healing in terms, I mean like healing in the emotional level, I would say here. So 10, I don't think it's going to take 10 days too. I would say 10 weeks to the end of summer. Okay, Will, I got you. Nemesis, please do not spam the chat. Everyone has its equal chance, so I do not want anyone to just spamming the chat. Just post one. You're welcome. Okay. Paige, should you take this job offer? Should Paige take this job offer, please? Yeah, I would say yes. It's going to be giving the balance within yourself here. When I say balance, it's not about the mental and emotional balance. I feel like it's going to be balancing out every aspect of your life here, especially when it comes into your finances and your emotional balance, I would say here. I feel like you should take the job here. It's definitely going to give, like the balance that you need. Okay, Asia, you're going next after Will. I'm just taking up a couple of free question. So, Amani, when will you start a romantic relationship with your future husband? Yes. I've got the number 8 coming up quite significantly here, and then I've got early summer. So I feel like early summer could be quite significant, or around the month of August, I would say here, by the earliest, Amani. And then okay, Ruth, I got you. Let's see who else. Okay, Indira Majumdar 777. So let's see messages from Ajay. All right, so I've got not now coming up here. I'm working on building our future, and yes, I feel like the union between both of you here, Indira, is definitely going to happen, but it may take a little bit some time here. I've got the not now energy. The reason for that here because there could be some differences in terms of your religion or spiritual factors, and at this point of time here, this person is also working on building up their future here, Indira. Okay. All right, so will. Will, general love message for the next few months. Will, just to clarify, are you single? You have someone in your mind, or you just like, or you are in a relationship? Because I'm getting like a very strong fear energy coming up here. Now, this fear could mean many things, like the fear of not getting a new partner, or the fear of, like being alone. Could also be like the fear of never being, or never, like could never be with your person. Because I'm getting like a very, very strong fear energy coming up here. I've also got rebirth, delight, possibility, and passion. Rebirth, reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. I've got delight, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasures in simple things. Always expect the best. Possibility, raise your standard, elevate your expectation. You have unlimited potential. And then I've got passion, do what excites you, get fired up about your life, increase your energy level. And then I've got miracles coming up here. Have faith that your miracle is on its way, your prayers have been answered. So, what I've got for you here is that the general love message in your love situation here, there is a very strong fear coming out within yourself here. There is a very strong fear coming up within yourself here, Will. This is something that you need to let go of here, because what I've got here is that you've got intuition and manifestation energy coming up quite strongly within yourself here. Now, this is, I won't say blocking your intuition. You may have trouble to finding out which one is coming up from your fear and which one is coming up from your intuition, because these two energies coming up quite strongly here. Now, you are single. Okay, so this fear could mean anything. Like I said, fear of being alone, or fear like just generally could also be like the fear in your life in general. Now, you need to make sure that you need to work on your fear here, because with this intuition and manifestation energy coming up here, your intuition is one of your strongest point, and your manifestation energy is quite powerful, I would say here, Will, especially with this miracle energy coming up here as well. Within the next few months, I do feel like you're going to meet someone new, or at least things are actually going to be picking up in your love life here. I'm definitely going to check about the sign. But yeah, your manifestation will definitely come true within the next few months here, because I've also got the rebirth energy. You're going to go through a massive transformation where you're going to find someone who's actually sharing both of your passion are kind of like quite matching up towards each other here. Possibilities, raising up your standards. So the moment that you're also like working on your fear, the moment that you're also working on yourself here, this is automatically will put you in a high level vibrational energy. When you are in that particular higher vibrational energy here, you're definitely going to be attracting people with that similar energy level, high vibrational energy here. So this is why I feel like you need to work on yourself, work on your fear. This is automatically going to be raising up your standard. What I'm getting here is that rebirth, a very strong transformational energy, a very strong progress energy coming up here. And then I've also got delight energy coming up here, will, which is actually talking about count your blessing, enjoy your life. So not only focus on your love situation here, will, but what you need to do here is that think within yourself here that you deserve to have positive energy to come towards you. You have to think this way, like I deserve to have a new love coming up towards me. I deserve to have a committed long-term and stable relationship coming up towards me here. So that's how you need to shift your mindset, and that's how you need to think here, Will. I'm going to check out the sign, because what I've got here is that, see, Ten of Pentacles and then the happy and success energy coming up here. A stable relationship is definitely going to be offered towards you here, which is going to be full of happiness and success. I've also got the Ten of Pentacles energy coming up here, a very strong family energy coming up here as well. So let's see about the sign. All right, so I've got a very strong earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Could be a Taurus or could be during the Taurus season, which is going to be around the month of April, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Taurus would be in the month of April. Yeah, April, May could also be in the month of April, May that you're actually going to meet this person. Look at this. I've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles coming up here and the Sun card. The Sun card is ultimate happiness here, Will. So yeah, you're definitely going to meet someone new. The thing is that take it slow, I would say here, because take it slow. I've also got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here, so you're definitely going to get that wish fulfillment energy. But I've got the Page of Pentacles coming up here, so rebuilding it up from ground zero, I would say here. So try to not rush into things, but you're definitely going to you're definitely going to start a new relationship, a stable and a committed one here. Let me know if you need any clarification, Will. Yeah, I got you, Lauren. I also got you, Ruth. Asia, if you are here, please post your question. You're welcome. Okay, got you, Asia. Okay, your Gemini current feeling and then what's coming for you in love. So let's start with the Gemini current feeling towards you. I've got communicational blockage coming up between you and the Gemini here, Asia. So just to confirm, are both of you currently in a communication or kind of like in a communicational blockage? Because I'm getting like a very strong communicational blockage coming up. I'm getting a very strong soul connection between both of you here. Six of Cups, the soulmate and twin flame energy. I've got the true love energy coming up here. Ace of Cups, two aces coming up for you with this, two aces coming up for you here with you and Gemini. Okay, that could actually explain that. I've got communicational blockage at this point of time here. I've got soulmate and twin flame energy. I know I made a mistake, and then I've got I love you energy coming up here. I've got commitment, true love, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and then I've got the Six of Cups energy coming up here. I feel like this person actually in love with you. I've got I love you energy coming up from him, which I feel like both of you have a strong soul connection. I would say here, especially with this true love and Six of Cups energy. They are definitely going to come back towards you here, asking for reconciliation or for a reunion here. I'm not sure what had happened, what caused the breakup here, but I know I made a mistake. It may take some time for them to kind of like realizing that they. Yeah, I mean, he is. I mean, you've already gotten a three confirmation here. So yeah, I think it does. So this is just like for everyone here. What whenever you're feeling doubt, if you know like certain person is your true divine counterpart, your divine soulmate, twin flame energy here. What I would suggest here is that I mean like apart from whatever the card is telling you, what I would suggest here is that to ask for a very specific sign. So for example, just like just pray according to your belief and just like ask, for example, like if so and so is my true divine counterpart, my true twin flame, please show me, like say for example a certain color butterfly or a certain type of flower, anything that you want to see, for a very like make it very specific, so you won't be doubting it and you won't be like brushing it off with just like coincidence here. And just ask to be shown for the next 72 hours or for the next 3 days here. So you can also try on that. You can also email me. I'll send you the prayer, the 3 days prayer, Asia. My email is on the description box, I think. If not, also it's like on my about page. So just email me. I'll send you the I'll send you the 3 days prayer. I feel like yes, this person is your true divine counterpart. I would say three confirmation that I've got here, 1, 2, 3. Like this is definitely a yes. And this person is going to come back towards you here. This person is definitely going to come back towards you here, asking for another chance, asking for reconciliation here. I've got two aces coming up for you. He does still have a lot of feelings. He does still have a lot of feeling towards you here, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. He will definitely come back here asking for a new beginning after some time. Now, the communication between both of you here is actually going to be picking up, but the Page of Swords energy here is like the on and off communication, like one foot in and one foot type of energy here. So it's like just just be open minded, I would say. Like try to not be so defensive when the communication like starting to pick up between both of you here. The thing is that even though this person and I mean like, even though both of you here have a very strong soul connection, the ego is still there within himself, so we also need to take that into an account, I would say here. I've got the Nine of Pentacles coming up here. This is basically like he's actually going to work on himself for a little bit and then coming towards you. Fourth confirmation I've got for you here, Asia, the Two of Cups energy. So yeah, I mean, for confirmation back to back, I do feel like this is already a huge confirmation for you. But again, also ask for that specific sign. I've got the sun energy coming up here. The summer could be quite significant as to when he's actually going to come towards you, or just picking up the communication and asking for, like another chance or reconciliation between both of you here. So yeah, I do feel like he's definitely your true divine counterpart, I would say here. You want me to check you want me to check what's coming for you next in romance? I mean, like anyone new other than him, or you want to change that question, Asia? Hi, Blue Sky. Hi, Simon. Okay, Asia, just confirm your second question. You want me to? Yeah, I saw your question, Simon. Just be patient. I'm doing the donation reading first, and do not spam the chat. Asia, if you can confirm your second question. Zamara Tahir. who is the third party between you and Adele? So let's see if there is any third party. Samara, is there any third party? I've got a fire sign coming up here, Zamara. So could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius as the third party. Now this can be anyone, mother figure, father figure, sister, something like that. Any angels messages regarding what you should do regarding the Gemini? Okay, so let's see any divine messages. Okay, so I've got discernment, miracles, courage, nature, and then I've got strength. Discernment, all is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dream a secret. I've got miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender to the bow. Courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Nature. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. And then I've got strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gift in this situation. So this is like the main message coming up for you here, Asia, the strength. This particular challenge, which is talking about the separation or the breakup between both of you here, is definitely going to make you stronger. Which I feel like the separation between both of you is definitely needed, because this is the time for both of you to work on yourself, to more, like healing any emotional trauma within yourself here, and also about discernment and having the courage within yourself here, letting go of the fear, releasing the fear, and understanding that fear is an illusion. Also setting up a very strong boundaries within your life here. Now, what do I mean by that here? Make sure that the people that you are sharing your dreams, the people that you're sharing your manifestation here, or just like general people surrounding you here, is someone that is actually for your highest good, instead of like energy vampires. So you also need to pay attention to that as well here. And then I've got nature. So I would definitely suggest you to at least if you can go outside to the nature. Now this can be like within the parks, just like go like walk into the park, or if you have like a small garden in your house, you can also like just spend like 5 minutes will be actually enough. Because when you are meditating in the nature, or just like being alone in the nature, is kind of like going to release grounding energy, I would say here, releasing any negative energy and releasing any negative energy and making you feeling grounded within yourself. Honestly, this journey is definitely going to be like a roller coaster ride, I would say here. Sometimes it can be confusing, fear will be coming up towards you, so try to be as grounded as much as you can here. And then I've also got support coming up for you here. Ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. Do not hesitate to ask for help, but again, like I said, pay attention to people surrounding you here, because like you need to make sure that people that are surrounding you is not an energy vampire. People will be there to help you here. Ask for support. If by any chance you do not have anyone that can understand whatever that you're going through here, it's okay. You can always ask the help directly for the God, angels, like divine, divine guidance, angel, spirit guides, God, whoever it is here. So just ask for that. So that's why I've got for you the channel messages. Let me know if you want to clarify anything. Thank you so much for your donation. Lana, if you are here, can you please post your question while waiting for Lana? Okay. Sorry, not Lana, Janna. I'm sorry. I mistype it. General relationship message. Okay. Janna, general relationship message. Um, yeah, I mean you. You want general relationship message, right? Janna, I'm so sorry I'm pronouncing your name wrong. So I just wanted to clarify if you are currently in a relationship with someone. Okay, I'll check on that, Asia, right after I'm done with Janna, if she's an energy vampire. Um, Janna, I just want to clarify if you are currently in a relationship, marriage, or something like that. All right, I just want to make sure if my voice is good. Like, can anyone confirm my voice is? Okay, thank you, Paige. All right, I think Janna is a little bit delayed. Okay, you are in a current relationship. Okay, so what I've got for you here, Janna, is that I've got a creative endeavor, present power, and then family. I've also got Nine of Wands, the Star energy, the Four of Swords, the Hierophant, the Five of Swords, and then the Ace of Cups energy coming up here. It's quite interesting. I've got the Loving Woman and the Queen of Pentacles coming up for you here. So these two energy is what I've called like a little Empress and also like the Empress energy coming up here. So your energy is coming up quite significantly at this point of time in this particular situation or in this particular relationship, which I feel like you are coming up in a little bit of higher vibrational energy than your partner, or at least you are more grounded and more stable mentally, emotionally, rather than your partner here. Now, what I've got here is that I've also got a very strong Nine of Wands energy coming up here as well, and then I've got the Five of Swords energy coming up here. So this these two energies basically talking about feeling defeated, and like feeling defeated is what I'm getting coming up quite strongly here, which I feel like what is currently going on between you and your person here is that with this Nine of Wands energy coming up here, this is basically talking about that someone is still feeling wounded, or at least like there is some sort of like wound and pain within themselves here, emotional pain and emotional trauma here. This is what making either one of you here, if not both of you, is feeling defensive, which I feel like this particular energy is currently coming up from your person energy, and the Five of Swords energy here, feeling defeated and feeling like not sure what you need to do here, is coming up from you. So there are a lot of confusion, feeling a little bit of confused and feeling like a little bit of unsure energy is coming up here. And then I've also got the present power energy coming up here as well. Now, with this family energy and the present power, I do feel like there might be something that happening in the past between both of you individually here. Like, for example, childhood trauma, family issue, family upbringing could also be like some sort of like emotional pain and emotional trauma from the past, like from the past relationship. Could also like be, like during the school time, the teenage year, and all of those stuff. The thing here is that you kind of what you need to do at this point of time here is that basically try to stay focused in the present time. Try to not be stressful about, like try to not be stressful about whatever had happened in the past. Like, try to not get depressed about whatever had happened in the past, as well as do not get anxious about things that is going to happen in the future as well here. So try to maintain balance by focusing on what is currently happening here, because coming out from you, I'm getting like a very strong feeling defeated energy. At the same time here, there is a lot of emotion coming up all together. So what you need to do here is that taking a step back is definitely needed here, Jana, take a step back and analyze the emotion within yourself here. What is currently going on? Like, what are the emotions that you're feeling within this particular time? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel angry? Do you feel frustration? What is the cause of all of those emotions? So try to track back into whatever that happened to you in the past that might be triggering all of those emotions to yourself. So try to not be reacting. I would say here, do not react and do not suppress to those emotions, but like take a step back and analyze those emotions, because those emotions will be leading you and will be guiding you towards things that you need to heal. And I've also got the star energy coming up here as well, which is actually talking about healing and cleansing energy here. Now looking at the emotional feeling between both of you, I would definitely say that the emotional feeling between both of you is definitely there, like a very strong emotional feeling is definitely there between both of you here, Jana. And then I've also got a creative endeavor coming up here. So something new, a new clean slate energy will also be happening between both of you. I'm getting a very strong marriage energy coming up here. This is why I ask you if you are currently in a relationship or being single, which I feel like this particular relationship can definitely be safe if both of you want to work on together here. These are the things that you need to work on here. There's definitely going to be a marriage coming up here. Now, since because your energy is coming up as the higher level vibrational energy than him, you may need to like step back a little bit instead of just like feeding into the conflict, feeding into the like conflict and stressful conflict, unnecessary argument, and unnecessary misunderstanding between both of you here. Yes, MT, I still do. So that's what I've got for you, Jana. I feel like you are a little bit of there is a delay on your part. So whenever you get into this part, let me just know if there's anything that you need, like for extra clarification. I'll definitely do that. Meanwhile, let's look at into other. mm, Ruth. Ruth, can you please pose your question? Okay, so your first question, will there be a relationship? Is he going to initiate a relationship with you? I won't say a fear, more of like a little bit of insecure energy, I would say here coming up from him. This is why he's kind of like having that hesitation energy to just like take that first step towards you here, because the way now this is all in his head. Okay, what I've got here is that I've got the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands energy coming up here. So he's kind of like feeling that you are like he's putting you in such a high pedestal, I would say here. Now there is many reason for that here, could just be like because of his own insecurity, or just like he's kind of like having that very strong admiration, I would say here for you. So he's putting you in such a high pedestal, he's putting you like in that particular Queen of Wands energy here. He thinks that you are attractive, he thinks that you are beautiful, you are gorgeous. He's quite appreciative about your energy, I would say here. He admires your energy, but at the same time here he's not really what is the word here, he does not really have that courage to offer you, or at least to offer you not only a relationship, but just like to initiate like a conversation, or like to ask you out, like inviting you out for a dinner, inviting you out for a date. He does not even have that he does not have that that he does not have that courage energy is what I'm getting coming up here, because he feels that with like, because he's putting you in such a high pedestal here, like the way that he thinks here is that would you be okay just to accept this particular offer coming up from him. So a little bit of insecurity energy coming up here. He will definitely be initiating that. It may take some time for that though, but he will definitely do that here, because he needs to, he needs to leveling up to be this, like leveling up his energy. I've also got the Six of Cups energy coming up here, which is talking about the soul connection between both of you, which I feel I've been getting this quite a lot. I would say here about the soul connection between both of you here. I've got the Two of Wands energy, which is feeling a little bit of stuck energy here, but progress will definitely be there. I've got the Two of Wands and then the Three of Wands energy coming up here. He wants, see, as you can see here, there is like he's actually ready with that offer, like with the communication that he wants to tell you, but there is like a hesitation energy coming up here. Will she accept me, like what is going to happen? That kind of energy is what I'm getting coming up here, Ruth. And then I've also got the Three of Wands energy coming up here. Eventually he's going to let go of all of this doubt, all of this stuck energy, and then just come towards you here. Yes, he will definitely be initiating the if not a relationship, at least like that dating energy coming up here, like asking you, or at least that first step you're definitely going to take. At this point of time, this courage energy is like the main issue within himself is what I'm getting here, because he's like putting you in that energy, I would say. Let's see. Fear of rejection is also there. I've got the Seven of Wands energy coming up here. He may feel like, okay, what if like you do not want to, like most of this is that, most of the thing here is that fear of rejection, because insecurity, he may feel different, he may feel like, like you are out of his league. That kind of energy is what I'm getting coming up here from him about this initiation. I've got the Ace of Cups wants to come out here. He does have feeling towards you though. He will definitely initiate that. But are you in communication with him? Like do you text him, or at least like the communication? I would say yes. I was about to tell you like to just like send him a message, at least like the first step communication here. Yeah, definitely send him like a simple birthday message will actually like open up the line of communication between both of you. Do you put the business yeah, like try to open the line of communication, because I feel like a little bit of I won't say insecure, more of the fear coming up from him, I mean. Also regarding your business, the crystal business, do you have Instagram or do you have only Facebook? Because I just noticed this. I actually noticed this a couple of weeks ago. Like there is like this Instagram account about the crystal. So what they do here is that they pay for the 1 minute. Let me just drink. Okay, sorry about that. So I just noticed this, Ruth, on Instagram. They paid for that sponsorship, like so. Like Instagram will just put like the pictures and everything on the story and something like that, and then people will be following them. What I noticed here is that most of this crystal seller, they're kind of like making a live on on Instagram. They're making live on Instagram like every Sunday or every Saturday. So in that they're kind of like displaying all the crystal, and then people will be just like coming and claiming whichever they want. So you may actually try that as well. Because for the last 2 weeks I've been following a couple of that. Actually there are quite many people quite interested in that as well, but it's strictly on Instagram. Give me a minute please, I'm going to get some water. So sorry for the pause. I think you should, because I mean, like, personally, from what I've noticed, there are more on Instagram, live on Instagram, rather than on Facebook. At least that's what I've noticed. Let's see what you should do. Also, you can post your what is it called? Your link to your Instagram or to Facebook here. Maybe, you know, like, one of our subscribers might be interested to check on you as well. You can just post the link here as well, Ruth. Either the link for your website, Instagram, or Facebook. Okay, so what I've got here, I've got the Strength, Queen of Pentacles, the Justice, the Lovers, the Nine of Cups as for the time frame here, and then I've got the Hierophant energy. So be strong. This particular business is definitely going to be your business is definitely going to take off here, I've got. And then I've also got the Queen of Pentacles energy coming up here as well. So this is basically talking about, you know, like that being grounded, financially stable, that this particular business of your crystal business is definitely going to take off here. It may take some time to do that too. It may take some time to reach that. I'm getting a very strong June energy coming up here. So the month of June could be quite significant when, you know, like when things are starting to take off here. I've got the Hierophant energy coming up here too. So what I've got here is that partnering up with such an institution here. So I'm not sure where you are from and what kind of institution that might use crystals. So for example, like I'm getting like a very strong partnering up with someone. Like partnering up with someone is actually that. This could also be like what is it called, influencers or something like that here, because you see about this picture about how this person is just preaching and people are just listening to them. So you may also like try to you know, like partnering up with either like a like a company or like a business venture, or could also be like a social media influencers as well here. Like it could also be like in your place here, you could be like reaching out to any social media influencer and like saying that, hey, is it okay if I send you crystal, and in exchange you could actually like promote it, something like that here. Like I'm getting like a very strong like sending to people who will be hurt by other people with this Hierophant energy coming up here, like the higher, I won't say highest, but yeah, like someone with a very strong social media presence is what I'm getting here. I've got the number 6 coming up quite significantly for you here, Ruth. So I feel like the month of June is actually going to be quite significant, where things are starting to take off here. And then I've also got the Nine of Cups energy coming up here as well. So the Nine of Cups energy is basically talking about wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Yes, influencer. Wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment will be there here. And I've also got the Justice. So you also need to know what are the demand that the market is getting. So from what I've seen here, this is like what I've seen in my place within the next, sorry, for the last 2 weeks here. Many people was kind of like going into fluorite and citrine type of crystal. So you can also like search your marketplace, like uh, which crystal is actually like having the most demand here. So you can actually like look for that, because I feel like what I've seen here is that, like, this is like personally I've seen the last 2 weeks here is like people were looking for citrine everywhere. So when one shop is out, they're going to the other and going to the other here. So you need to make sure that, you know, like you have that you have that supply to meet the demand of the market. And then also influencer here, I don't think you have to need to pay though. I'm not sure how it works then. So just like try to reach out to anyone that you feel like, okay, this is going to be quite, like this is actually going to help me, something like that. So you can actually do that here. So that's what I've got for you. Be strong here. I feel like the month of June is actually going to be quite significant with your business taking off here, Ruth. So let me know if yeah, it's okay, Judy. You can repost. Hmm, who is next? Okay, Lauren. Right, Lauren, if you are here, can you please post your question? Lauren, how is the Cancer feeling about you? Jessica, please do not spam the chat. I think someone has already told you even as well. So please do not spam the chat. You're welcome, Rude. Also, you can share your link. I would say here, Ruth, either your link to your Facebook and Instagram, and just share here. Maybe one of our subscribers would like to check it, and like probably like helping you as well, getting like helping you to share your page as well here. We are all soul family here. All right. So Lauren, what is the Cancer feeling about you? Is there a third party situation that the Cancer is currently stuck with at this point of time? If you know of, Lauren? Okay, there was a third party situation. Okay, I didn't read that. I've got karmic situation here. So that's what the third party. So let's see. Okay, I've got communication blockage. And then I see my future with you, karmic situation. Explore your creative side. Do not feed the ego, mask feeling, and hidden feeling. So I do feel like at this point of time, the communication between both of you here is not really ongoing. It's not really like not really with the flow. Either completely no communication or on and off communication at this point of time. I've also got a karmic situation coming up here. So I do feel like your Cancer at this point of time might be a little bit stuck in a karmic situation at this point of time here, but I've got the transformation going to happen. Okay, I'm going to pause it. Everyone, you can also check the Ruth Instagram and Facebook, and maybe if one of you interested, you can like contact her, or just at least like share and just help her grow her business. Okay, so coming back to your reading, Lauren. Now, I do feel that there is a very strong karmic situation that your Cancer is currently stuck with at this point of time. But don't worry, there is a transformation happening here. But apart from that, here there is also a very strong ego energy here. So when the communication happening between both of you here, or at least when the line of communication is starting to open up between both of you here, Lauren, make sure that you do not trigger his ego. His ego is coming up quite strongly here at this point of time here. Now, this is the reason why he's currently stuck in this karmic situation or third party situation here. Another thing that I've got here is that I've got a mask feeling or hidden feelings. Now, this is like basically like he does have feeling towards you here, because I see my future with you, and then I've got kinder partnership energy coming up here as well. So this is basically talking about the soul connection between both of you here, Lauren. So he does understand that there is like, I won't say that he knows about the label of soul connection, soulmate, or twin flame energy, but he does think about you every now and then, and he kind of like understand like, why is it that I'm keep on thinking about her, like what is going on here. That particular thought is always there in his mind, but at the same time here, because of this ego energy, what he's doing here is that he's kind of like trying to ignore and trying to like avoid this particular feeling. Like he's just kind of like ignoring it and hiding his feeling here, like almost like running away from his emotion, running away from his feeling. So this is what I've got at this point of time. Now I've got explore your creative side energy coming up here. So what I'm getting coming up for you here is that, because I've also got the transformation energy coming up here, you need to make sure that you understand the emotional with, sorry, the energy, not the emotion, the energy that coming towards you here. So for example, when you're feeling stress, when you're feeling anxiety, when you're feeling like when you're feeling anxious, fear, like feeling sadness in general, so feeling sadness in general, or just like feeling that conflicted energy within yourself here. So you need to understand what is the cause and what is the reason for you to feel that, because most of the time, because of this strong soul connection between both of you, you might be picking up his energy here. So this is why with this explore your creative side, you need to make yourself grounded and focus on yourself first, healing yourself and going through the transformation within yourself here. I've also got a victim mentality energy coming up here. So ego based energy, victim mentality, he has this tendency to be, like, to be shifting up the balance, sorry, to be shifting up the blame, and it's like he does not want to take responsibility, or at least at this point of time here. But I've got the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords energy coming up here. Yeah, there is a third party situation, third party karmic situation here. He's definitely going to walk away from this third party situation, or from this karmic situation here, moving forward into a much more calmer situation, like basically like leaving everything that is currently happening in his life here, and moving forward into the stable ground, moving forward into the stable, and yeah, more of the stable ground of himself here, within himself. And then after that, it's definitely going to be a victorious, there's definitely going to be a victorious outcome for both of you in the future, Lauren. And then I've also got the Ten of Cups energy coming up here. Happy home, happy family, happy relationship, which is also talking about the union between both of you here. Try to maintain the balance within yourself. Like try to maintain balance within yourself, especially when it comes into your emotion. Mostly your emotion, I would say here, because you may actually be picking up his energy every now and then. So you need to make sure that whose energy are you feeling? Is it your energy, or is it that the Cancer energy here? So that's what I've got. Uh, let me know if you need extra clarification, Lauren. Okay, Judy, yeah, you can post your question. I'll be doing some of the. Mm, Janna, yeah, it will definitely be a healthy, and like both of you are definitely going to be committed moving forward into the long term. But both of you need to, need to work on yourself individually first, and then after that, the relationship is definitely going to be improving, Janna. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a healthy and loving and committed one moving forward into the future. If you're still here. Oh, I forgot to mention the time frame. I've got the number 4 coming up here. Ten of Pentacles coming up here as well. The number 4 I've got here. So 4 weeks, 4 months, the month of April to May could be quite significant. I feel like by latest, I would say here during the beginning of fall. During the beginning of fall energy is what I'm getting coming up here quite strongly. Lauren. You're welcome, Lauren. Okay, Judy. I'm going to do yours. Let me just get into a couple of the free questions. First, those who have posted earlier. Mm, okay. I can see this. Okay. Marie. What is Marie's question? I just saw this. Okay, the chat is kind of like clustered. I'm just going to do Judy first, and then I'm going to do the free question. Otherwise, it's kind of I couldn't see any questions, just like chat. So let me just do Judy first. You are wondering. I'm wondering how healed I will be by the time camp. When is the time camp happening, Judy? Mid-June. Okay. How healed would you be? I would say you are pretty healed. I would say by the time can happen. I'm not sure if you are there to join or you are there like I'm not sure how can work, but I've got professional assistant coming up here. So are you there to join as like as the participant? Are you there or like to help with the way that the camp is functioning? Like what is it called here, instructor or something like that? I'm not sure what is it called, but like helping with the camp, like being one of the trainer or one of the instructor to work there. Okay, this is why I've got the professional assistant coming up here. So like something to do with professional work. So honestly, yes, I do feel like you're going to be like quite fit and quite healed, I would say. Yeah, I would definitely say that you are quite healed because I've got happy and success energy coming up here. You're definitely going to be like on the you're definitely going to be at the point where you're going to feel quite peaceful within yourself and the happiness, like the happiest I would say here within yourself. I've got the peace energy and then I've got the happy success energy coming up here as well. So I feel like this particular the whole camp thing, I think I might have answered this. I mean, I think I might have answered the same thing in the previous reading, right? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you're definitely going to be a successful one, like on your dark night of the soul here. I do feel like going to already finished, almost like finishing your yeah, almost like finishing this particular awakening journey, I would say here coming up for yourself here, Judy. And then I've also got kinder partnership energy coming up here. Now this is, I'm not getting this as the love relationship coming up here, but the kinder partnership here, going to be meeting people that will be on the similar soul level with you here, Judy. Similar soul level, and then like just like going to have, you're going to be meeting that soul family energy is what I'm getting coming up here. I've also got expansion coming up for you, and then I've got compassion energy coming up here. Be gentle to yourself, forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. I've got expansion coming up here. Spread your wings and share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you are made of. So I feel like, yeah, it's not only you're going to be finishing this particular part of your journey, but you're going to be coming up as a completely new person is what I'm getting coming up here as well, Judy. So there's going to be like a lot of expansion coming up here within yourself. What you need to do at this point of time here from now moving forward into the future here is that with this compassion energy here is that be gentle to yourself. So like try to, like, it's okay for you to take baby step here, because by the time by the time that you reach like the month of June, you're definitely going to be quite suitable to actually work there. So what you need to do here is that show the compassion within yourself is what I'm getting here. So let me know if you need any extra clarification. Jessica, can you email me the screenshot of the payment of the donation, or at least you can mention, or you don't have to screenshot that. You can copy paste the transaction ID, please. Either you can screenshot the payment, or you can copy the transaction ID, because I haven't received it. Simple. I haven't received the donation, and if you lied about the donation because I've been seeing you quite spamming the chat, I'll definitely block you. So you don't have to lie. You don't have to lie to get your question answered. I'm asking you a simple question. Can you please screenshot the donation or copy paste the transaction ID? Alright, so can anyone post the free question, please? I'm going to go one by one for those of you who I haven't answered. Okay, Simon Busby. Any angel messages? Alright, for those of you who I haven't answered your free question, can you please repost your question? Alright, Simon, I've got patient coming up here. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. I've also got miracles coming up here. Have faith that your miracles is on its way. Your prayer has been answered. Surrender to the bow. And then I've got friendship coming up for you here. Seek out the soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. So I feel like you need to, I won't say opening up yourself for the friendship, but you will be getting a lot of soul family coming up into your life here, Simon. And then I've also got miracles energy coming up here. So a lot of miracles coming up towards you, a lot of positive energy coming up towards you, and the patient energy coming up here. So a little bit of patience is definitely needed here. So that's it for Simon. Let me just cleanse it, kind of like. Okay, so will Jay lose or change job this year? I don't think that they're going to lose the job here. I've got the Six of Wands coming up here and the Magician card. That's probably going to be a new job coming up here for Jay, rather than losing the job. What is Sazal feelings towards you? You can post your question, Pragya. I didn't see your question. For those of you who I haven't answered your free question, please kindly repost your question, because I'm doing it now. Aisha, please don't spam. What is Salma? What is his feeling? I've got self-love, work on your inner self. I've got childhood trauma and ask for guidance is what I'm getting here. I've also got communication blockage. I'm not sure if there's a communication blockage between both of you, or kind of like on and off communication. But what is currently going on within this Cancer energy is that they're working on themselves, working on the childhood trauma within themselves here. Peace and I'm wondering if a guy named Ruth will contact you. Okay, so be sent about communication. Simon, I just did yours, so you can just like scroll up a little bit. Like 10 minutes ago, I just did yours, so you kind of like need to rewind it a little bit. Yes, this guy named Bro will definitely be contacting you. I've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. When they contact, they definitely want to, like expressing that they want to be with you, or at least like want to be setting up a new relationship or reconciliation between both of you here. Peace and Shane. Does he want to reconcile? They are feeling overwhelmed and overburdened at this point of time here, but yes, that's definitely going to be a reconciliation between both of you here, Shane. I've also got the Hierophant energy coming up here. This is talking about marriage energy coming up here, so there's definitely going to be a reconciliation and yeah, reconciliation, union, marriage energy coming up between both of you. This is also something that you've been manifesting. The only thing though here is that I've got the Knight of Pentacles coming up for you, so it may take a little bit some time, or it kind of like going to be a little bit like a, I won't say slow process energy, but like a gradual process and gradual moving energy is what I'm getting here. But yes, there's definitely going to be a reconciliation. I mean, like she does wants to reconcile with you here. I've got Shane. Aisha, you're dating a guy. When will he ask you for marriage? Okay, when will he ask? He will definitely ask you for marriage. I've got marriage energy coming up here, and also family of your own coming up here as well. I would feel like by winter energy coming up here, at least by winter, so could be up until the end of this year. But he will definitely ask you here. I would say maximum latest during the winter energy. What are Manish's current feelings towards you? They actually wants to communicate with you here. I've got a soul connection coming up for you here, Pragya P. I do feel like they do have feeling towards you here, and they want to communicate with you. But with this Page of Swords energy, what I'm getting here is that they are not really made up their mind about the communication or about like communicating with you here. Kind of like on and off. I won't say on and off. It's more of like a 1 foot in and 1 foot type of energy coming up here. But I've got the Nine of Cups coming up here. This is basically talking about like the way that Manish see you here is that as his wish fulfillment energy is what I'm getting here. Pragya. Will OC ever commit to you? So let's see. Yes, I've got the Six of Wands coming up here, but at this point of time, I'm getting like a strong closed off energy here. He does not really want to communicate, or he does not really want to like do anything at this point of time here. Could be the ego, could be the stubbornness, could also be like a little bit of selfish energy coming up here. I would always say that the choice is definitely yours when it comes into let go, but he will definitely coming back towards you here, wanting to have a new relationship. But meantime, if there is someone else coming up into your life, you can also actually at least go ahead and go on a date, something like that. Like don't close the door completely, I would say here. Aisha, I'm going to completely block you at this point of time. I've been telling you to not spam the chat. I just read you, Aisha Banu, but you just didn't listen and you keep on spamming the chat. It's not respectful and it's kind of annoying, I would say here. You have to rewind back and listen to your reading, but no, I've said to you so many times, you keep on breaking up the rules, I have to block you. So let's see. Anita Abdul, I'm an Aqua. Your person is Cancer. Will both of you reconcile? Okay, so there is a third party energy I feel at this point of time. Now this third party situation can be anything, Anita, can be another person that they're currently with. This could also be like a karmic situation, like a toxic family members, toxic friend. But I feel like there is a third party situation energy here. I've got the Ten of Cups coming up here. There is going to be a reconciliation, but it may take some time because of either a third party situation or a karmic situation. Yeah, just don't lose the faith, I would say here. Okay, MT, I'm just finishing up a couple of free reading and then I'll get to you. Ilaria, your twin, Ilaria, okay, I can't pronounce your name. So Ilaria, your twin flame and I current separation, Aries and Leo. Okay, possible union, a reunion. When is going to be the reunion between the Aries and Leo? Both of you, I would say, here is working on yourself. I would say something this. Alright, I've got the number 6 coming up here as for the time frame about the reunion, Ilaria. So this can be 6 weeks, 6 months, or the month of June is what I'm getting here. 6 weeks, 6 months, the month of June is for the time frame. Or even like 6 days could also happen. Tiana, will you be getting the job that you applied for? I do feel like there is going to be something new coming up for you here, Ilaria. Sorry, not Ilaria. Tiana T. I've got the star and then the world energy here. There's going to be something new. So if you do not get this job, try to not be, try to not be sad, because I feel like something new is actually going to come towards you here. You're welcome, Pragya. You're welcome, Salma. Jyoti, please do not spam the chat. I've been telling people this and I don't know, like, why is it so hard to just say do not spam the chat? Like, oh my god, I'm blocking you as well. I just literally said that do not spam the chat. Seriously. So, MT, you can post your question. Coco. Okay, Coco, what are and thought feeling? What are and feelings and thoughts towards you? I wish I could talk to you right now here, Coco. I do feel like the communication between both of you might not really be ongoing at this point of time, or kind of like on and off communication here. They want to talk to you, they want to communicate with you is what I'm getting here, Coco. So let's see. Yeah, MT, you can post your question. So, okay, Ashwini, do you have any, do I have any more? You're welcome, Coco. Do I have any more karmic debt to pay to Amit or anyone? Do you have any more karmic debt to pay? So let's see. I don't see any karmic debt coming up from you. It's more of like coming up from Amit energy here, because he's the one actually at this point of time not being grounded, at least not grounded much, I would say here, because I've got this back and forth energy. Just stay optimist. There's definitely going to be, like a reconciliation or the reunion between both of you. It's just that he needs to make up his mind, I would say here. He needs to make up his mind and just like ground himself and just like do what he's supposed to do here. So it's more of like from his energy is what I'm getting here, Ashwini, not from your energy. um will the Gemini ever love you again, Chris, will the Gemini ever love you again? I would say yes. Let go of the fear energy here. I'm getting a very strong fear energy coming up from you. Let go of the fear energy. I've got discovery and the travel energy. I'm not sure if there is a distance between both of you here. If not a physical distance, this could also be like an emotional distance between both of you here. Let go of the fear is what I'm getting. Jane Ann. Okay, MT, I'm going to do Jane Ann first and then I'll do yours. Can you have, okay. Jane Ann, love reading. I'm not sure if you're single or in a relationship or have someone in your mind, Jane Ann, but I've got courage, milestone, and then victim mentality. You need to have the courage to let go of the fear within yourself here, especially this victim mentality energy coming up here. So this is like, do not feel that everything is your fault. So let go of that, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this. Let go of that particular thought within yourself here, Jane. And something positive like a milestone, a goal is actually going to happen in your life, especially when it comes into your love life here. Have the courage and manifest is what I'm getting here. Alright, so reconciliation. Between MT and your ex Scorpio. Did what is it called here? Did something happened that is triggering the breakup between both of you here, MT, like some sort of like deception or manipulation or something like that? Because what I've got here is that I won't say deception or manipulation, but what I'm getting coming up for you here is that a very strong feeling defeated energy coming up here. So whatever had happened between both of you here, I've got a consciousness of like, and then I've got a very strong feeling defeated energy coming up here. Now this can be something that might have happened to you in the past, not necessarily not necessarily regarding the Scorpio here, like something that might have happened to you in your past, like your childhood trauma, family issue, family upbringing, or could also be like some sort of like event that happened to you in your past, in your previous relationship. Because what I'm getting coming up here is that a very strong consciousness of like energy. It's not insecurity, it's more of, like thinking that I'm not good enough or I don't deserve this, I will always screw things up. That particular thought, that particular mindset might be coming up, might be there. If not from your side, it is coming up from the Scorpio side here, because I'm getting like a very strong feeling defeated energy coming up here. I've also got very strong page energy coming up between both of you. One is coming up from the Page of Cups and another one here is the Page of Pentacles. So a little bit of childishness. If not, it's also talking about immaturity is there between both of you here as well. So these are the things that both of you need to heal. These are the things that both of you need to let go first before getting into the commitment, before getting into the reconciliation between both of you here. And then I've also got professional assistant. Now this professional assistant can be like getting the help that both of you need, or at least this could also be coming up from the Scorpio side, that for example like a therapy or counseling energy here, but I'm getting like a very strong immaturity energy coming up here. Now another thing that I've got here is that I've got the kinder partnership and the commitment. That's definitely going to be a reconciliation and the reunion between both of you here. I do feel like both of you have a very strong soul connection here as well, but before that happened, both of you need to be improving on your communication here. Be able to communicate openly without getting defensive and without getting offended. I would say here, like this particular communication energy is something that both of you need to work on here. Another thing here is that a little bit of overthinking energy is also what I'm getting. It's also what I'm getting here. Yes, the reconciliation is definitely going to happen. Let me pull the time frame. I've got the Three of Wands energy coming up here again, the Two of Cups. I've got the King and the Queen of the King and the Queen of Pentacles coming up here again. Three confirmation about the soul connection between both of you here. Empty. I've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, and then I've got the Two of Cups energy coming up here as well. A very, very strong soul connection between both of you here. And this is also talking about the improvement, I would say here, from the Page energy to the King energy and from the Page energy to the Queen energy here. So when both of you are coming up as the King and the Queen energy here, this is when both of you are going to be like emotionally in balance, and both of your energy are going to be quite matching up towards each other. Like both of your energy is kind of like matching up towards each other here. And then I've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, there's definitely going to be a reconciliation here, but the thing is that if you do not focus on healing all of this issue, this may just like getting triggered again. Both of you are just going to like feeling heartbroken again here if both of you are not working on this particular issue and just rushing up to the reconciliation. But yes, the reconciliation is definitely going to happen. Meanwhile, you can also like heal yourself and work on all of this issue here. I've got the number 10 coming up here as the time frame. So 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, late spring energy. The month of October is also going to be quite significant as for the time frame. Let me know if there is anything that you don't understand or would like to have extra clarification. Thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, keep on working on the therapy, because this is something that you need to heal here. And then after that, this reconciliation is going to be a stable and loving and committed relationship. Okay, so who else here? Okay, anyone else that I haven't answered the free question, because I'm closing up the channel. Okay, Daria, meeting your future husband. I'm getting a sign Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I don't think that you have met them. I do feel like this is someone new is coming up into your life, Daria. So do you see resolution? Sorry, Janna. Do you see resolution of your friend, of my Taurus friend, and the triangle anytime soon? I would say yes. Yeah, the Tower energy coming up here. I do feel there's a lot of things that are actually being hidden from you, which is going to come into the light. And this is going to be a Tower moment, a very strong, huge breakthrough energy. So yes, that's definitely going to be a resolution coming up here. Hero 2012. I feel stuck on a person, don't know if I should move on or not. I will need their name, because I cannot just like pick up a person out of nowhere. Please mention their name, Hero, or at least the sign or the initial. Hello, Nima. What is coming towards you in love? Alright, I've got the Emperor energy coming up here. Cinderella, so a very strong Aries energy of fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I feel like this person can be either older than you or having a significant age gap than you, or this could also be like talking about a maturity, someone with a very strong maturity energy coming up from them. You're welcome, MT. I totally appreciate that. Millie. I like your name, Millie. Okay, will it be successful? Yes, it will be successful. It may take some time, so I've got the justice energy. So maintaining the balance is definitely needed. Okay, so you just have to scroll, like Simon, like once I'm done, you can just, like look up. I've done yours right after Lauren, so you can just like scroll back after I'm done, right after the Lauren reading. General love. Keep on manifesting is what I'm getting here. Manifestation energy and then boundaries energy is what I'm getting for you here, Nima. So maintaining the healthy boundaries, the stable boundaries within yourself, and keep on manifesting on your love life. You're definitely going to get it. You're definitely going to get it. Okay, so Hero, I'm feeling stuck. Don't know whether I should move on. Okay. So regarding Hero and the Capricorn. I've got the Eight of Cups energy coming up here. I've got quite strong, I've got quite clear message here. The Eight of Cups is talking about walking away, or at least this could also be like a temporary walking away energy here, because it's like I'm getting like a very strong draining energy at this point of time. So you need to, reprioritize your life, I would say, with this Eight of Cups energy and the Page of Swords energy coming up here. You kind of like need to establish the boundaries, in a sense that you need to know which one is BS, which one is actually the truth here. Eight of Cups energy I'm getting is walking away. So at least at this point of time, hey, you need to let go of this feeling stuck energy, even if it's mean like temporary walking away. Okay, so Sherry, how does John feel towards you? Okay, Sherry will be the last person I'm doing the reading, and then I'm going to be closing up the reading. I don't think we have any mods today. They want to have a new beginning with you, Cheryl. And then I've also got the Page of Cups energy here. Could be a significant age gap or immaturity energy here. Something that they need to work on themselves. So the Death also is talking about a very strong new beginning energy coming up here as well. Okay, I'll do Saloni because she has been here since the beginning. Yeah, I'm doing yours. Just relax. I'm doing yours now. Saloni, Aquarius, your partner. When will he marry? It's only one question, Saloni. I'm going to ask, will both of you married? Will there be a marriage between... Yes, I'll say yes, there is definitely a marriage between both of you here. I've got the Two of Cups energy and the Lover's card here. Both of you have a very strong soul connection. And yes, there is definitely going to be a marriage coming up here. Letting go of fear, letting go of, stressful, fear, frustration is something that you need to let go here, Saloni. Okay, so that's it for the reading, everyone. Thank you so much for being patient. Thank you so much for those of you who are donating. I truly appreciate that. For those of you who are new, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Other than that, have a good day, stay safe, and be blessed. I don't think I'll be doing the third live reading though, because I think I've answered quite many people. So the next reading will be on the full moon, which is going to be on 28th of March. I'm definitely going to post that. I'm definitely going to post the schedule on the community page. So just look up on that. Other than that, have a good day, good night, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.